The defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The orcs caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum. And reports from civilians speak of a mighty orc who leads them, bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
Everything is ready, boss. Them Humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word. But that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps. But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry. Lord Bale. Orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying us. You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Ever vigilant. To the skies. Taking dates. Direct us to the enemy.
Battery to fire. His wrath falls from the heavens. fire. They will never see it coming. His wrath falls from the heavens. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second Orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. The defense of the city of...
Triangulating attack coordinates. to fire.
What is your order?
Whirlwind here. The machine spirit is prepared. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Direct us to the enemy. Understood. Taking heavy fire. Activating jump pack. Maintain attack formation. Activating jump pack. Squad morale restored. Ever vigilant. Heresy grows from idleness. Faith is our shield. To the skies! Taking damage!
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second Orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss.
We stand ready. Stay vigilant, brothers. We stand ready.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Securing
Praise the
objective.
Emperor.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders.
Yes, most beneficent one, with all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one.
The area is secure.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Marine squad deployed.
Initializing
At your
build
command.
protocol. Yes, most beneficent one.
Assault Marines are now available to us.
Hope is the
They can be
first
built
step
from
on
the
the
chapel
Marine
barracks.
squad deployed.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Hope is the first step on the road to
Awaiting
disappointment.
orders. Marine squad deployed.
I await your instructions.
Marine squad deployed.
I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, sure. Yes, most beneficent one.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from idleness. Marine squad deployed.
Here to serve. Here to serve. I await your instructions.
Walk softly and carry. The machine cult is ready to be requisitioned. Build it to gain access to vehicles. The Emperor protects. What would you have me do? While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
To the rally point!
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Today the enemy shall
Awaiting
fear.
orders. Under fire! Weapons at ready. It is time.
Today the enemy shall fear. What would you have? While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be peace. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. He who stands with me shall be my brother. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. What would you have me do?
Here to serve.
Marine squad deployed.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Praise the Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Marine squad
While
deployed.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. For the Emperor. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Marine squad deployed.
Follow me into battle. My faith is my shield. Follow me into battle. My faith is my shield.
Awaiting orders. Marine squad deployed. Direct us to the enemy.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Under fire! Marine squad deployed. Heresy grows from idleness. We stand ready. Position secure. Yes, my lord. Orders received.
Praise the Emperor. By my command, attack!
Taking hits!
Praise the Emperor. My aim shall not falter.
Yes, Lord? As you wish. With all due haste.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. My aim shall not falter.
Yes, most beneficent one?
My faith is my shield. Follow me into battle.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. What would you have me do? Follow me into battle.
Under fire!
Yes, Lord?
Today the enemy shall know fear. Space Marines, advance! This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. He who stands with me shall be my brother. Beware, alien. The heretic. Faith and duty. Space Marines, advance! Praise the Emperor. My aim shall not falter. My faith is my shield. Space Marines, advance! This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. My aim shall not falter. By my command, attack!
I await your instructions.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Heresy grows from idleness. Orders received.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Space Marines, advance! Follow me into battle. Confirmed. By my command, attack! Shall not falter. By my command, attack! By my command, attack! My aim shall not falter.
Fear denies faith.
What would you have me
do? Under fire!
Walk softly and carry a big gun. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Beware the alien. The heretic. Rally squad! Praise the Emperor. With me shall be my brother. He who stands with me shall be my brother. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
We stand ready. Objective acquired. We are the Emperor's chosen.
We will establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to Space Marines. Praise the Emperor. We will need many to ensure the war boss is dead and buried.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
Thermoplasma generators are available. They will provide us greater access to power.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey. I shall obey.
Yes, my lord.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
The area is secure.
What would you have me do?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing
Area
build
is secure.
protocol.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received, brother.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
For the Emperor!
Here to serve. As you wish. With all due haste.
Fear not the Psyker. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
At your command. Orders received, brother.
Today the enemy shall know fear. What would you have me do?
We stand ready.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask. What is your will? I await your instructions. What is your will? To serve.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
At your command.
Scouts reporting for duty.
The Emperor protects.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
My faith is my whirlwinds and their
What's your
long-range artillery are being
My
made available.
faith is my shield.
Build them from the machine
Scouts
cult.
reporting for duty. Scouts reporting for duty.
I await your instructions.
He who stands with me shall be my
What's
brother.
your order? Moving out.
The Emperor protects. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Scouts ready. Yes, my lord. Scouts here. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
We stand ready. Fear denies faith. We are the Emperor's chosen.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Direct us to the enemy. What is your order? Direct us to the enemy.
Even in death I still serve. I am the instrument of his will. I have a even in death I still serve. At last, back to war. I have awoken. Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war. Take me into battle. I shall end you.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
At
nearby.
last, back to war. I will crush those who stand before me.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I have flying targets. I shall end you.
The enemy is attacking!
For the Emperor. Burn, heretic.
My faith is my shield. Confirmed. Praise the Emperor.
At last, back to war. Your end is at hand.
Ever vigilant. Understood.
I have awoken.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will crush those who stand before me.
the Emperor protects.
At your command.
I have awoken.
Taking heavy fire.
Scouts in position. I sense danger.
At your command.
We will root it out.
Moving out.
Scouts in position.
Direct us to the enemy.
At your command.
At last, back to war. I am the instrument of his will.
The Emperor protects.
Position secure.
Identifying targets.
Praise the Emperor.
Even in death, I still serve. will crush those who stand before me.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I have awoken.
The Emperor protects.
I am ready to serve again.
Taking damage.
I shall end you. I have waited long for this day.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Look at that monstrosity. Follow me. I have heard legends of such beasts, but I have never seen one. Men, concentrate your fire. We must take this creature down.
Attacking as ordered. What is your order? Initiating attack protocol switch.
Even in death, I still serve. Identifying targets. I have awoken.
Protects. My aim shall not falter. Fall in!
I have awoken.
Yes, my lord. One morale restored. For the glory of the Imperium.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We stand ready. Let the grenade fly!
I cannot prevail.
Ever vigilant. Let the grenade fly! Be ready for battle.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. For the honor of the chapter. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I have awoken.
Rally abroad! My mind is focused and ready for action.
Under fire!
The Emperor protects. He who stands with me shall be my brother. For the glory of the Emperor. For terror. My faith is my shield.
Regroup!
Agreed.
My will is undone!
The Emperor protects.
Into the fray!
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I have awoken.
With me, brothers.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. The Emperor protects. Beware the alien.
Fear denies faith. The enemy is attacking!
Beware the alien.
Regroup! Fall back and regroup!
Rally!
I have awoken.
Fall
At
back!
last, back to war.
Fall back! To the rally point!
I shall end them.
Regroup! Squad morale restored. Fall back and regroup!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Initiate the tactical control!
Fall back! Regroup! Fall back! holds us. Regrouping. Returning to battle. Regrouping. Taking hits.
I am ready to serve again.
Fear not the Psyker.
Orders received.
Faith is eternal.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Take me into battle. Burn, heretic.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Direct us to the end.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant, brothers. What's your order?
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery
My
tank
faith
deployed.
is my shield.
Under fire.
What would you have me do? He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Fear not the Psyker. My knowledge is at your disposal. My knowledge is at your disposal. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Hope is the first step
Faith
on the road
is
to
eternal.
disappointment.
I am the instrument of his will. Command me. I have waited long for this day.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Approaching target.
At your command. Onward
Whirlwind
to
artillery
glory!
tank deployed. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I am ready to serve again. I am ready to serve again.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
I am the instrument of his will.
Under fire!
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
I await your instructions.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
What is your order?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Taking heavy fire.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is prepared.
At your command.
Whirlwind artillery
None
tank
shall
deployed.
stop us.
Whirlwind here.
Direct us to the enemy.
I have awoken.
Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Fear denies faith. Maintain
Whirlwind
attack
artillery
formation.
tank deployed. Whirlwind here. Approaching target. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Taking hits.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I shall end you. I have awoken. I have waited long for this day. I am ready to serve. Again. I will crush those who stand before me. I will be there soon.
Whirlwind artillery tank here deployed.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Whirlwind here. His wrath falls from the
Even
heavens.
in death I still serve.
Whirlwind here.
Squad broken!
I have awoken.
Under fire!
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
At last, back to war. At last, back to war.
Whirlwind here.
I am the instrument of his will.
Direct us to the enemy.
Faith is eternal.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
I await your instructions.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Taking hits.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Even in death I still serve.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I am ready to serve. Again. Burn, heretic.
Marine squad deployed.
Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Awaiting orders. Fear denies faith. Fear our wrath. Yes, my lord. Orders received.
Faith is eternal. To me, my
Marine
lord,
squad deployed.
Whirlwind here.
it is better to die for the Emperor than live
Whirlwind
for
artillery
yourself.
tank deployed.
Die! 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 I have awoken. It is better to die for the Emperor than live
Enemy
for
is
yourself.
attacking. Marine squad deployed.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Even in death I still serve.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Marine squad deployed.
I have waited long for this day.
Squad broken.
I have awoken. At last, back to war. I am the instrument of his will.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
deployed.
I am ready to serve. Yes. To me, my brothers. To me, my brothers. Die! Die! Die!
Whirlwind here.
Under fire!
Whirlwind artillery tank here. They will never see artillery tanks deployed.
Yes, Lord?
Marine squad deployed.
I have awoken.
Squad broken!
I will do as you ask.
Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Even in death, I still serve.
Marine squad deployed.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed here.
Returning fear denies faith.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I have awoken.
Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Squad broken!
It is
Taking
better
damage.
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Regroup. Squad broken!
Of his will.
Squad morale restored.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. This rat falls. Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind here.
Regrouping. Fall back!
I have awakened is eternal.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. They will never see it coming.
Returning to battle.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Command me. Identifying targets.
Taking damage.
At last, back to war.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will. I have awoken. Death I still serve.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Squad broken!
At last, back to war.
Our fate
By his word. I will purge the unclean.
Whirlwind here.
I have awoken. At last, back to war.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. They will never see it coming.
I have awoken. Command me. I will purge the unclean. It is better to die for the
Heavy
Emperor
fire.
than live for yourself.
Whirlwind artillery tank
I will
deployed.
be there soon. I will crush those who stand before me. Even in death I still serve. By his word. To me, I am ready to serve. Again. By his word. Faith is eternal. Identifying targets. Moving out. I have awoken. I have waited long for this day.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Faith, I have awoken. Identifying targets.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Moving out. I have waited long for this day. Command me. Command me. Even in death I still serve.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
At last, back to war. I will be there soon. By his word.
Whirlwind artillery tank
Even
here.
in death I still serve.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Even in death I still serve. Die! Die! Die!
We are the Emperor's chosen. Under fire! Claim it in the name of the Emperor!
I am the instrument of his will. At last, back to war. I shall end you. Faith is eternal. Take me into battle.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Faith is eternal. Faith is eternal.
Area secure.
I have waited long for this
Whirlwind
day.
here. His will be done.
I am ready
Taking
to
damage.
serve again. Identifying targets.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. His will be done.
At last, back to war. Burn, heretic.
Whirlwind here.
At last, back to war. I have waited long for this day.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I have awoken.
Preparing
Even in
whirlwind missile
death I
battery
still
to fire.
serve. I have waited long for this day.
Whirlwind here. His wrath
I
falls
am
from
the
the heavens.
instrument of his will.
The enemy is attacking!
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind here.
I am ready to serve again. I am the instrument of his will.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
I am ready to serve again.
Under fire!
Moving out. I will be there soon. Burn, heretic. Burn, heretic.
here.
I am the instrument of his will.
Taking damage.
I shall end you. I have waited long for this day. I have waited long for this day. Die! 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 Moving out.
Whirlwind here. Preparing Whirlwind missile battery to fire.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
The enemy is attacking.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Command me.
My faith is my shield.
At last, back to war. Burn the heretic.
Awaiting orders.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Fall back and regroup! Everyone roll destroyers. To the rally point! Regroup! Regroup! Fall back and regroup! Taking damage. One morale restored. One broken. Fate is unseen. Our main poetic and ready. It is time. Fall back and regroup. Squad broken! Fall back! To the rally point!
I have awoken.
Squad morale restored.
I have awoken.
Squad morale restored.
Is eternal.
To the rally point! Our main hold under fire!
I have awoken.
Tanthius?
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
Anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tanthius' demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Ah, our honored guest has arrived.
Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but...
I shall not cede command of my Space Marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.